A cliff face in North Wales called Strawberries, and a Belgian climber called Nico, on a route he's never seen before, attempting a feat no one else has achieved. Basically, he's going to go straight up that very sheer cliff face there, and nobody has ever done that before without seeing the route beforehand. It's quite a challenge. Nico's just one of dozens of climbers you could find round here on a sunny day in May, challenging their mental and physical strength. Although quite whether outdoor climbing is becoming more or less popular in the UK is a matter of opinion.
There's more people climbing, there's more people mountaineering, the crags are busier, the walls are busier, and people are spending money. So I think it is on the up.
A lot of people who've been climbing for 10, 20, 30 years say that the crags are kind of quieter now than they were 20 years ago or 10 years ago. But I don't think the actual core of the sport, traditional rock climbing, certainly in the UK, I don't think that's growing at all. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if it was slightly less popular than it has been.
But one thing is sure, the country's seeing a boom in the popularity of indoor climbing walls.
It's incredibly busy. Walls opening all the time, and we're kind of heading towards 450 walls at the moment.
And that means more business for climbing wall manufacturers in what is actually a highly specialised industry.
It's massively high tech. I mean, it's not a question, as it was perhaps 40, 50 years ago when climbing walls started to be built, of chipping out the mortar between some bricks.
But whether it's busy centres like this in London or more remote ones, the boom in indoor sites may actually be cannibalising outdoor climbing.
People that have got skills from the wall find those very difficult to transfer outside, and they're not generally moving into traditional climbing.
The growth of budget airlines, given Britain's less than predictable weather, has also had an impact.
With the explosion of cheap flights, and obviously the weather's not reliable in the UK, so lots of people go abroad and it's just easier.
Which is bad news for places like Llanberis, a far from wealthy town where climbing is crucial for the local economy. If the climbing wasn't here?
I don't know, it'd be completely different, wouldn't it? They've got, I don't know, it's unimaginable really.
Climbing combined with other outdoor activities like canoeing or whichever, essential, absolutely essential. There's no other industry really that can match it.
But getting back to Nico gradually making his way up the rock face, the concentration is plain to see, and why wouldn't it be? After all, this is a sport where mistakes can cost you. Have there been times though where you thought, I'm going to die?
Short moments. Usually moments where unexpected things happen.
And to the layman, falls like these do reinforce the idea that climbers may have the odd cam loose, although apparently media types like myself the sport few favours when it comes to portraying climbing realistically.
Whenever you do see climbing or mountaineering on TV, all the focus is on the danger, and it emphasises accidents or terrible things that happen, and it's all over-dramatised.
Now, whether you can tell by his moves or not, Nico is an excellent climber, one of very few who, through various sponsorship deals, can actually make a living out of the sport. Could you make a living out of it?
No.
Why not?
Because nobody wants to pay you to go climbing.
I think I could, but I've got 2 children, so they eat up all my money, and a lot of my sponsorship money goes on family bills as opposed to travelling, which is a bit of a nightmare.
And apparently, even when you are very good, it's also very hard to conquer this face. So Strawberry's reputation lives on, and with it the reputation of Britain's rock faces, which, whether they're drawing as many climbers as they once did or not, are still guaranteed to offer even the best a rigorous challenge.